In this video, I'm going to speak in English because there are so many people out there who are so surprised that as a hard-hearing person, I'm able to speak in English quite well. And people get this huge misunderstanding that hard-hearing will introduce a challenge when you are trying to learn to speak in English, where I don't quite agree with that statement because I think the challenge is not specific to only English. It is also applicable to other languages as well, whether you are trying to learn to speak in Korean, Japanese, Thai or Russian whatsoever. You can imagine hearing as a spectrum where on one end will be the people with normal hearing and on the other hand will be the people with total deafness. These people have no any hearing at all. And unfortunately or fortunately, most of the hard-hearing people, they're kind of laying in between the spectrum. So imagine that if you have only 30% hearing available, then it totally makes sense that you are going to be able to speak in a language with 30% accuracy pronunciation. So if you're a hard-hearing person and you are wondering whether or not you will be able to speak in English, just ask yourself to what extent you are able to speak in Chinese. Then you can just take that number and apply it to English. Of course, it's going to take a lot of time and effort in between while learning a new language. There's no denying of that. It's the same for normal people as well. But that's the big picture that I'm giving here today. Is there any special tips for the hard-hearing people to learn a new language? I'm afraid no. At least I don't know any way of it. The way I learned to speak in English is exactly the same as how normal people would do it, just with much more effort. And obviously I'm not the expert of teaching a new language or teaching English. There are so many people out there who is better than me. And yeah, that's just my opinion on hard-hearing people learning to speak in English. And what's your opinion? Feel free to comment down below. 你有什么想法？在下面留言。拜拜。